So we have an article here from startupdaily.net. Plant-based nutrition startup The Leaf Protein Company rolls up $850,000 pre-seed raise by Simon Thompson. Victorian startup The Leaf Protein Company has raised $850,000 in a pre-seed raise as it looks to join the race for palatable meat alternatives. The round was led by Breakthrough Victoria-backed University of Melbourne Genesis Pre-Seed Fund, Global Alternative Proteins VC Big Idea Ventures, and LaunchVic's recently launched agtech sidecar fund, the Hugh Victor Mckay Fund. The Melbourne-based startup is using sustainable extraction technology to produce nutritious plant proteins from green leaves. The capital will be used to step up their pilot plant and kick off commercial production. CEO and co-founder Fern Ho launched the business in 2020 and was a StartMate Fellow the following year. She's spent nearly 2 decades in product management and marketing globally and became focused on provenance and the impact of food on health after her own brush with food intolerances and allergies. She said the team has successfully extracted their ingredients from over 13 different plant materials, including waste, leafy vegetables, and regeneration plants such as saltbush. They're also using common crops such as alfalfa to give farmers additional revenue streams. With conventional food systems reducing the biodiversity of our agriculture, 75% of plant genetic biodiversity has been lost since the 1900s. This loss of biodiversity significantly impacts our global food security as the demand for protein increases with the world's population growth, Ho said. Our unique extraction process retains and preserves the functional nutrition held within plants to create sustainable protein sources. All byproducts from this process are also marketable as other food ingredients, animal feed, and packaging materials, meaning we essentially produce no waste streams from the leafy green input material. Her co-founder, Connor Balfany, points to the process as giving farmers a backup revenue stream in the era of climate change. As our weather patterns become increasingly unpredictable, this creates valuable alternative crops for farmers in the future, he said. The Leaf Protein Company differs from many other startups in the space in focusing on the nutritional aspects of plants to create an additive rather than creating foul meat. Genesis Pre-Seed Fund CEO Hun Gan said the Leaf Protein Company is a great example of an Australian research innovation with the potential to positively impact lives around the world. As an early investor, the University of Melbourne is proud to see the Leaf Protein Company take these important steps towards translating their new technology into a business with the potential to improve lives, address significant global challenges, and deliver impact at scale. Providing critical pre-seed investment and business expertise is part of the fund's ongoing commitment to supporting the creation and growth of global research via entrepreneurial pathways. LaunchVic Dr. Kate Cornick identified the Leaf Protein Company as a high potential startup building the future of productivity and sustainability in the agricultural sector. We're delighted to back the Leaf Protein Company as one of the first investments from the Hugh Victor Mckay Fund, our sidecar fund with Agriculture Victoria, she said. Fern and Connor's team have developed proprietary technology that could unlock one of the planet's most abundant and sustainable protein sources, and it's been a pleasure to follow their journey since graduating from the Sprout X program in 2021. End of article. So it seems that this Melbourne, Victoria, Australia startup is, of course, quite centric to the ecosystem there, given that all of the funding is coming from Breakthrough Victoria-backed University of Melbourne Genesis Pre-Seed Fund. Then there's Big Idea Ventures, and then finally Launch Victoria's agritech sidecar fund, the Hugh Victor Mckay Fund. So it says that there's a sustainable extraction technology, which seems to be proprietary, that produces nutritious plant proteins from green leaves. And seems that the capital is going to be used to pilot their plant, it says, and then kick off commercial production. So we hope that if they're able to commercialize this, they will be able to secure follow-on rounds, up rounds, and there'll be many more additional tag-along investors for future rounds, given the commercial viability of the business model. They are entering, of course, a market where, as great as these proteins coming from plants might be, perhaps there's just not enough market share to go around for them, and that's just a question of time. But from this point in time, it's good to see that they do have proprietary technology. Um, they have a proof of concept. Now they have to find a product market fit, and they have to find some sort of minimal viable product as they try to take the investment from their pre-seed investors and start to launch their HR and facility expansion. So looking forward to future articles on this company and see where they may be in the near future.